Welcome to Giving Tuesday 2023. As this day encourages people to volunteer their time and funds to causes throughout the nation and our local communities, Riverfront takes an opportunity to recognize the great people locally who selflessly give all year long. Paul and Sandra of Providing Hope were nominated for 2023's Unselfie Awards because of their dedication to Reading's homeless community. Providing Hope provides services to people experiencing homelessness with the help of volunteers and local businesses who contribute to the mission of making life a little bit better. Along with providing daily necessities to the homeless on a weekly basis right here in Reading, Paul and Sandra also supply people with tents, sleeping bags, and other life needs. More importantly, they build relationships with people that often go ignored in our society. Today, in recognition of Giving Tuesday, Riverfront has a privilege to recognize Paul and Sandra and their organization, Providing Hope. Paul and Sandra, we'd love to hear your story.
Thank you for having us. So basically, everything kind of starts in the beginning. So I was working at Buca di Beppo. We lived in South Reading, and I had to ride my bike back and forth to work every day. Mm-hmm. And that's when I would start seeing the homeless people on the benches, under the bridges. Mm-hmm. And I started carrying power bars in my knapsack. And if I ride my bike home 11 o'clock at night, I'd be like, "Yo, you hungry? You need something to eat?"
So just organically, you just had something in your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. Tell us about Providing Hope. Like how did that, from your past, what what sparked it enough for you guys to say, you know what, I'm taking the next step here, and we're going bigger than just a couple power bars.
Yeah. Well, and that's why, when I was out there in the community, it's like you start learning what they need and stuff like that. Power bars just isn't doing it. They need shelter, they need tents, they need sleeping bags, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I started putting ads on Craigslist, and that's when Sandra came into my life.
I was collecting clothes and shoes for not necessarily homeless people, but just people that are in need and have money in that. But so at that time I lived in Downingtown, so we were helping Jersey, Reading, Lancaster, just Harrisburg, all over with clothes and that. I would go pick up donations and drive on my weekend. And I can say at that time, it was more or less I was trying to save them, you know what I mean? And fix everyone's problem that I could. Mm-hmm. But then I realized that I can't fix and I can't solve everyone's problem. I can offer, I can give them a hand, I can do it, talk about my experience when I run into people. But when I saw his ad on Craigslist, like I said, I responded to it and I said, "Do the people need clothing?" He said, "Why don't you come check it out?" And that ended up being our first date. And
that's a good pickup line.
Yeah. First of all, meeting somebody on Craigslist, and then, yeah.
He was doing food, I was doing clothes. We met in May, and Providing Hope started in September 17, 2019.
Okay.
So we kind of just joined forces. He still does the food, tents, sleeping bags. Yeah. My part is like toiletries and clothing, shoes, things along that line.
Yeah, appreciate what you guys are doing. I mean, that's we found you on Facebook, and and just it's vital need, obviously. So the fact you guys are doing it just out of the goodnesses of your heart, like that's commendable. Obviously you guys aren't making anything off of this. In fact, you're given so much. So that's unbelievable. So we truly appreciate that. Riverfront has a very small gesture of appreciation for you guys. You guys are one of our 2023 selfie recipients. Cool. We also have a small honorarium. We want to present to you guys. But
thank you.
Definitely. Go to Facebook, Providing Hope, look them up, and we're going to have information on the screen here. But thank you guys. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.